All right, boys and girls, good evening. Welcome to Bison Billiards, Buffalo Top Players List, happening every Monday at Bison Billiards. I'm going to be your commentator this evening, Larry Stopper. I am one of the list players. We're going to have some good, a couple of good matches tonight. We've got our own, my co-commentator, buddy Vinnie Sox, defending his number 5 position against Venkata Kakku, who's in the 7th spot. After that, we're going to have Dan Sticks Rizzo, number 8, battling Tyler Mirando for his number 4 spot on the list. We're just making a couple tweaks and adjustments to the table that was recently felted. It's playing fantastic. If you're with us, if you're with me, say hi. Tell me where you're tuning in from. I do have, I see someone's on because we do have a vote already. Hey, Jim, how you doing, buddy? No rush, my man. I appreciate you're doing me a solid favor, so thank you for that. I greatly appreciate it. I do have a fun little collection of memorabilia, and that's going to fit in beautifully, and I'll offer some of those pieces to others as well. So far, we do have some activity in the chat. We've got 50%. We've got Venkata against Vinnie. We got 2 good matches this evening. I'm not sure who has voted. I can tell you that we do have our old time buddy Greek Yogurt Jim joining us from the Pittsburgh area. It's good to see you, as it always is. We've got 3 votes now. We've got probably 67% Vinnie, so 2 for him and 1 for Venkata. Yeah, Jay, I kind of wondered about that too. They probably were within 2 when they challenged each other. I was wondering about that too, because you can only challenge up 2 spots, so it had to be something where there was overlap when the challenge was done. So I'm sure it's 100% legit and fine. But yeah, we'll definitely hammer out those kinks, and excited to watch some fun, good pool. We got 2 really good matches this evening. As I said, we've got Venkata challenging our Vinnie Sox for his 5th position. Venkata is in the 7th spot right now. Tyler Mirando will be defending his 4th position against Dan Sticks Rizzo, who's challenging him. Right now we've got 75% locked in on Vinnie and 25% for Venkata. But as we can see by the stream, Tyler, Chuck, and Vinnie are doing some last-minute adjustments and tweaks to the table. Jim, how's the weather in Pittsburgh? Is it similar to Buffalo? You got a little rain today, in the low 60s in that region. Jay, they're actually trying to fix the top rail that people were having issues with. We just so everyone knows, we did recently refelt the table. It's rolling fantastically. We did have a squishy rail or 2 that Tyler's addressing right now. But that's what's going on with the table right now. We're just adjusting the rail that was acting kind of funky, the top rail. The newly felted table is rolling perfectly. It's nice and level, rolling nice and quick, rolling very true. All right, so the Pittsburgh weather does seem to be very similar to the Buffalo. Okay. Now we got it, Jim. We got some table gurus that do services for Bison Billiards.
He said you had.
But I'm looking forward to two really good matches this evening. Like I said, we got Vinnie and Venkat. And then in the second match, we've got Tyler Miranda against Dan Sticks Rizzo. We got two beauties here. Let us know who you're favoring in the poll. Who you think's going to win, who you like. And Jay, I saw you were on. Where are you watching from? Are you home, Mr. Doyer? Jim, what do you got, Jim? I'll pass it on to Vinny. Both your parents are agreed. All four of your grandparents are agreed. But oh, that's I can't see the butt. Expanded. Looks like it was expanded. The list that's displayed needs to be updated. Adam Smith beat Tyler a couple of weeks ago. Tyler is 6th. Okay, that's where the... All right, we're going to get Vinny in to adjust that and set our number straight. Hold on, I'll be right back.
See, now that is.
All right, Jay, you know you're supposed to be here co-commentating with me, right? I mean, you signed up for that. So, all right, I guess I'm going solo tonight. Okay, so it looks like Adam and Tyler need to switch spots based on what Sticks had said. Is that true, Sticks? Is that the only issue with the list?
I just took Pool Hall Junkies and Breakfast Game.
Yeah, I launched it early. The only thing we need to change is Tyler lost to Adam, so Tyler's got to drop to 6. Everyone's wondering why 4 is playing 8.
Oh, yeah, okay.
But yeah, we are live. Greek Jim Yogurt had some info about his DNA. He's a little bit Italian. He said, I think that's a little suspect.
You want to change it? Tyler comes out, right? Yeah, just do it manually. Just
Oh, no, that's backwards.
No, it's the other way. I think Adam goes there. Yeah, just type it in. No, it's Mirando. Oh, Mirando. And then hit generate ping.
Okay, that should update the list, guys and girls. We are going to get started in the next few minutes. Jason Dwyer is home, so I think I'm going solo tonight.
Don't sign up for commentating if you start going for it.
I get it. Don't sign up for it if you don't want to do it. But all right, not the end of the world. All right, so it looks like you know what? I'm going to take the list off now so we can have a better look at the pool activity. Sticks. What kind of cue do you use? What's the butt of your playing cue? As long as I'm getting cue data to help share with our viewers. And on that note, Vinnie and Venkata are both going to be using Jacoby hardware this evening. Looks like they're getting ready to lag to start our match. We do have some activity in the polls right now. Vinnie is favored at 80%, and it looks like Vinnie Sox will be. Vinnie's going to be starting us off. He's just grabbing a template rack right now, but we're about to get going, boys and girls, for two good pool matches this evening. We got Venkata in the 7th spot, challenging Vinnie for his 5th spot position, Vinnie Sox. Then after them, we've got Tyler, who's in 6th position. I apologize, I was initially wrong. 6th being challenged by Dan Rizzo, Sticks in the 8th spot. So 6 to 8. Don't worry, Jay, we got you covered. Take care of your daughter. Jim, that's such a great movie. Ooh, Dan's got a sugar tree. I love those. That's a great cue. All right, so Vinnie's racking up the balls here. I thought he was using a Templar rack. Maybe it's that well disguised. Vinnie's going to be breaking from his left, which is our right. Let's get this going up. Okay, there's a Templar rack under there. He did not pocket any balls. Venkat's got every ball's got an open pocket and a spread. I mean, the 1 goes right to the 2. Then you just draw it back a little bit for the 3 in the side. At least the starting part of the rack, I don't see any issues with Venkat. But he could, we could get out of line. We're human. Nobody's perfect. But let's see how Venkat navigates this. I think he's going to just roll the cue ball forward a little bit. Stunned it over. Now he's just going to punch it off the side. He's going to pocket the 2 ball in the bottom right-hand corner. Use a little bit of bottom left English to bring the cue ball out to basically where it is now, so it's pretty straight on the 3 in the left-hand side pocket. Does it very well. I'm thinking he's probably going to draw this to get it between the 5-9 window, but he could be playing to go to the rail. I doubt that's the case. Yeah, good shot. All right, V's just going to pocket the 4, come between the 5 and the 6, back up table for the 5 in the same pocket. He's making the 4 ball. Little kiss from the 9, which did not help him. So Venkata's most likely going to be playing a safe here, or he could go for the shot as a 2-way, where he's going to bank it to the side and leave the cue ball down here, but it looks like he's leaving the 5 ball down here and sending the cue ball up table based on the fact that he's shooting the 5 ball towards the right. Leaves Vinnie distance, which we've said is always good, although he left Vinnie a pretty darn good shot here. All right, Vinnie pocketed the 5 ball well, but he does not have a great shot on the 6. I'm sensing a safety's coming here. He's going to just touch the left-hand side of the 6 ball. Bring them both. Yep. He did leave Venkata a bank here. He could play this with a lot of left-hand English and come off the side rail, then to the bottom rail, then to the right rail, and come back out to the middle of the table. But I think he's going to play safe here, personally. Yeah, he did, but he did not hit it as well as he would have liked. He left Vinnie a really good shot, even though there's length. Vinnie loves these shots. Put a little bit of right-hand English on that, which brought it across the 7-ball. I think he's just going to make this slow roll and do a stun to get over to the other side of the table for the 8. Yeah, hit a little harder than he wanted, although Vinnie, even though you've heard him often say he loathes sides pockets, I'm pretty sure he's going for the side here. Just roll up for the 9. He's got a great straight shot on the 1 ball on the 9 ball to take a 1-0 lead. And that's where we stand. Vinnie Sox opens us up with a 1-0 lead over Venkat. Both of our opponents in this match are using Jacoby playing cues. For those who aren't familiar with Bison Billiards, we are located in the Clarence-Williamsville area, just about 15-20 minutes outside of Buffalo. This is the premier pool hall in Western New York. If you guys like pool, this is the place to be. There are, let's see what we got here. There are so many, I'm saying there's about 30 tables. They're all in really good condition. There's 35 tables. We have weekly tournaments. All right, so Vinnie broke dry there. Tyler stepping up to the table. He did not pocket the 2-ball. The 8-9 look a little bit problematic. And I apologize. I said the wrong people. That was Vinnie that missed the 2-ball. Kata makes the 2. Oh, hits inside English and does not get a favorable kiss off of the 7-ball. Looks like V is going to try to do a mini masse to make this ball, or at least make contact with it. Made good contact. Might have left Vinnie a window. I think he did leave him a window. It's tough to see on the screen, as we've mentioned, but from my perspective, I do think Vinnie can pocket this 3-ball cleanly without an issue. He does, and breaks up his problem. He's got a good shot on the 4-ball. It's he's got 8 feet, but cue ball's going to come off the top rail and just come out naturally to the middle of the table for the 5-ball. Oh, he overcut it. Venkata's got the same shot, essentially, that Vinnie just had. He's got a thin cut on the 4. The cue ball is just going to come off the top rail to the middle of the table for the 5-ball in the top right corner. Jim, I was the same. I used to have a Malley in the late 80s when I started playing pool, and I also took 25, 30 years off. I just came back into it about 4 years ago. Venkat drew that so well that he kind of hit the back of the pocket and spun right out, leaving Vinnie a good chance here to extend his lead to a 2-0 lead. Oh, that's a good story. So one of our people online, Greek Yogurt Jim, was just telling us about a cue he had many years ago that he liked so much that when he got back into it, he just recently purchased that same type, same model, same brand from a gentleman in Florida, which is a great story. I've had many cues that I wish I could buy back. Ooh. All right, so Venkat steps up to the table with a cut on the 7 ball. Just going to come off the top rail with a little bottom left English to bring the cue ball pretty close to where it is now. That's what I would do at least. Although you may not use the English, so you flirt with the side pocket. You may just go across. Ooh. He did take the flirting route, but he got away with it outside of the fact that he left. You want to co-commentate, buddy? So it looks like Vinny's got a good chance here to go up 2-0 on V. It's got a good layout. I don't see any problems here, but anything can happen. We are all amateurs. So far, Vinny's shooting pretty well. He has missed a couple balls, but he's about to pocket the 9 in the top right corner to take a 2-0 lead over Venkat. And he does just that. Confidently strokes it in. And he takes a 2-0 lead against Venkat. Excuse me. Who do you like in this one? We got another one of our list players sitting next to me. Matt Mendola is saying that he's favoring Vinny 7-5 in this match. I think that's a pretty fair assessment. Should be a close one, but I definitely see a couple game buffer either way. So Vinny's breaking from our right, which is his left. He broke dry. Venkat's got a pretty good shot at the 1 ball. You can either, I would probably play this with a little bit of left-hand English, or you go off the top rail and towards the left. So you can either pocket the 2 in the bottom right corner or the 2 in the side, the right side. But as we've said often, everyone has their own methodologies and patterns. Venkat did do that, but he hit it a little firmer than he was hoping for. Oh no, and the 4 might have just bit him in the butt, so to speak. Yep, looks like he's kicking at it. Ooh, what a kick. Oh, almost made it. Left a really good spread for Vinny, although the 4 does not go to the bottom left. So he's going to have to... The 3 to the 4 is going to be the hard part of this rack to me. Greek. Jim, I can't say all of your comments, buddy, but I love them. Oh, Vinny plays that really well to get underneath the 4 to pocket it cleanly into the top corner and be right there for the 5. He's got a great spread here, good layout. I don't see any issues with this rack. Vinny stepped up, he's shooting confidently, stroking the ball well. Just going to put a little top, come off the bottom rail a little bit so we can get from the 6 to the 7. Wanted to be a little straighter, but there's not going to be any problem with that. He's just going to gently roll the cue ball to the side rail. It's going to be closer to the 7 than he was initially hoping, but he'll be just fine. You just don't want to be straight. You want to leave yourself an angle to get from the 7 to the 8. That's the key to this. And he did leave himself a good angle to get back across the table for the 8 ball. Or you could play it in the side, which gives you a better... Well, Vinny's not going to play this side. We know that. And he hits it firmly. Comes off the side rail nicely for the 8 ball. This one, you got a couple options here. You can either hit this with bottom right to try to miss the cue ball. It's gonna draw back to about between where the 9 ball and the spot is, or you can do top left and go around the bottom of the table, which is the route that Vinny chose. Stop. Came out in great shape, and he's lining up the 9 ball to take a 3-0 lead in this match. He pockets it confidently. Okay, as we've said in many of these matches, Venkat's, he's got to win this one. You don't want to go down 4-0 in a short race to 7, despite the fact that 9 ball is a very game where you can win multiple racks. Most people seem to rattle off 2 or 3 at a time, but you don't want to put yourself in that position where you have to. You don't want to be down. You don't want to be down drastically. 3-1 deficit is a lot better than 4-0. That's kind of what happened to me when I fell apart a couple weeks ago. I made a 9-ball to go up 4-1, but it's subsequently scratched, so I lost that rack, and then I kind of fell apart, unfortunately. All right, so Vinnie broke from the left. He did actually pocket a ball this time, and he got a good shot at the 1, so really good news for the shooter. You got to love when you make a ball and you've got a good shot at the opening ball. And all the balls are open. They all have pockets, so I don't see much problems here. He's got to come out more. Came up a little short for the 2-ball, and you can see he's a little displeased with that result, but yeah, I'm with you, Jim. I think this is a must rack for Venkat. Certainly don't want to go down 4-0. He tried to cut that, and he hung it. So V's got a good chance here to get on the board, and as Jim and I have said, he kind of has to. You certainly don't want to go down 4-0 in a race to 7. Got to work yourself back into this match, and it starts with getting on the board first and going from there. So Venkat does have a nice little angle off the 3-ball. You can hit this with top left, so when it hits the bottom rail near where the template rack is, it's going to spin between the 8 and the 9. Or you could hit top right and try to go to the 9 on the other side. He didn't hit that the way I would have, but did not turn out horribly, that's for sure. The cue ball might kiss the 9, yep, I thought it would. Now, Venkat just got himself in a little bit of trouble with that, unfortunately. So so far we got Vinnie at 89% in the poll. We do have some votes going for Venkata. I would think that our friend Lance here would be choosing Venkata in this match. But it's not looking so good right now. But there's plenty of time. Vinnie steps up to the table. He's got ball in hand here. You could either try to run out. It looks like he's trying to play safe and 3 foul, or at least get himself in a better position to run out. He, as you notice, he hides the cue ball behind the 8, so Venkata's going to be kicking off the right-hand rail to try to make contact with the 6, and hopefully he could pocket the 6 on the side. But Venkat's in a little bit of trouble here. You're down 3-0. He's got to win this rack. You don't want to go down 4-0 in a race to 7. That's a really tough spot to recover from. So somehow Venkat's got to win this rack. But both of these guys are grinders, and neither one of them will give up. It's going to be a good match regardless. Vinny's got off to a nice little lead, but anything can happen. Makes great contact on the 6, but left Vinny a pretty good shot. I don't see any issues here for Vinnie Sox. Pockets the 6-ball beautifully. Did not want to be on the rail, and he's got a little angle, but he's straighter than he wanted. You can tell he's not in love with the shot. You know what? Speaking of our buddy Vinnie Sox, I got to say hi to Emma. I'm sure she's on. Our buddy Emma, Vinnie's wife. They're racing a 7 this evening. Oh. Emma, if you're on, say hi. Give some love and support to Vinnie Sox, our buddy, your man. Rizzo. Sticks, you guys are scheduled to play at. Let me see here. 6:45. You guys, I think you're scheduled at 7:30. But if this sets up being a blowout, then you might need to get here quicker, buddy. All right, so left himself in the trouble zone. Yeah, so Riz, you're scheduled at 7:45, Riz. So get out of the tub, get your punk ass here, and kick some butt. Oh, got away with the miss. Did not leave. Definitely left V a shot here, but it's not the greatest shot. Personally, I would cut this one to the right, but a lot of people would bank this shot. Chuck would cut this. I would cut it, but some people would bank this one. Yep, Venkat did go for the bank, and that's not going to be a favorable leave. It's a very good leave for Vinnie Sox to go up 4-0, which, as we said, is a really, really good spot for Vinnie and not a good spot for Venkat. So Vinnie takes a 4-0 lead after he pockets that 9 ball, and he's running away with this. You got to get in there, V. This is an absolute must track. You can't go down 5-0, that's for sure. Riz, get out of the tub and just get in the car. You can just air dry your way here. Roll down the windows. Emma. Ooh, that's a strong prediction. I love it. So Emma, Vinnie Sox's wife, is predicting a 7-0 shutout. That's bold. I mean, as of now, it's certainly looking that way, and it's headed in that direction. But we'll see. There's no quit in Venkat. There's certainly no quit in Vinnie. It's going to be a good match regardless. I think Vinnie's going to play it safe here. Let me rephrase that. I know Vinnie's going to play it safe here. He removes the Templar rack. As you've heard Vinnie and myself commentate often, we have to get rid of that. I can't stand it visually. Once I've broken, get rid of that bad boy. Oh no, Venkat is not getting the favorable Venkat rolls that he usually gets. So Vinnie's got a couple options here how he can play this 2-ball. Yeah, that's how I'd play it. He's just gonna bring it up the left-hand rail to make to put the 3-ball down in the bottom right, as he just did beautifully. Oh, I'm reading some. Oh, he got away with the good bounce. He pooped one in, so to speak. I'm reading. It's kind of tough when you're doing this solo because I'm trying to commentate, keep score, and read all the comments. It's tough to read the comments. Greek Yogurt Jim just said, by the way, Larry, thank you for your service. You're quite welcome, Jim. It's my pleasure and honor to be able to serve my country. So Venkat, down 4-0, steps up to a thin cut on the 4-ball, and as I said before, you have got to find a way to win this rack. You can't go down 5-0. And things are just not going Venkat's way this evening so far. I'm not sure how Vinnie's going to play the 5-ball here. He might try to just. Oh, okay. He might. Oh, he's going to just kiss the 5 and try to carry him the 9 in, maybe. No, he didn't have that, so he played a good, smart safety. Really good safety. Vinnie is on his game tonight. He's shooting well. That means I want to play him. Venkat with a fantastic hit and almost pockets that ball. Unfortunately, left it just hanging for Vinnie to clean up the mess. So Vinny's gonna come. He's gonna make this cue ball, make the 6 in the top left corner, come around 1, 2, 3 rails, the top, then the side right, then the bottom left. No, he's not. He's gonna. You should have listened to me, buddy. It was much easier that way. I'm sensing a safety here from Mr. Lesh. Oh gosh, did he hit it well? Whew, that is nasty. Nice shot, Vinnie Sox. Oh, that's going to be a ball in hand, yeah. All right, so Vinny's got a really, really good chance here to go up 5-0, which is great for Team Vinny, not so fantastic in on Venkat's side of things. Looks like Vinny's going to be shooting this 9 ball into the bottom right-hand corner to take a 5-0 lead. That's very morally deflating for Venkat. I've been there. It stinks. You gotta stay in there though. But as of right now, everything is going Vinnie Sox's way. He's shooting well. He's getting some good rolls. Unfortunately, his opponent's a little bit off. And when he's missing, he's not getting the great breaks and rolls. So everything is going Vinny's way this evening so far. There's still time. Vinny stays true to his breaking from the left side. He broke dry there, and I know I've said it the past couple racks, but Venkat has to win the. I mean, there's no ifs, ands, or buts. You can't let your opponent get on the hill. Especially 6-0 is just a killer. All right, so the 2-3 is natural. She's got a good angle to just play follow and come across the table. Pocket the 3 in the bottom right-hand corner. Hopefully you don't want to kiss it off the 4 ball and move the 4. Okay, that was smart. You played it to the other corner, so he didn't have to mess with the 4 ball, though. Came up a little bit short. He can still cut this. He can play a safety. You're down 6-0. You got to go for it, in my mind. Good shot. Good choice. Good shot. Yeah, that's sticks. I'll take Vinny from here. Yeah, I feel safe in saying that Vinny's going to win this match. He's up 5-0. Even if he does let a couple get by, it's certainly going to be tough to win 7, although it's certainly doable. It's happened to all of us, in our favor and against us. That's not going to turn out great, although he got pretty lucky. He left himself an angle so he can cut it to the right, and he's going to have to draw the cue ball. Hopefully the 9 ball is not going to get in the way. But it's going to be a lot closer and tighter to the 6 than he wanted, as far as positionally. This is double hittable. Oh, he did not make it. Left Vinny a really good shot at the 5. Thin angle. He's got a 9. He's got to move the ball about 22 feet here. Didn't pocket the ball. He did get where he wanted on the following ball, but Venkat's got a tough shot here. You can go forward, but I would draw this just because, yeah, it looks like Venkat's jacking up, elevating the butt end of his cue to get more draw. which is not the case, people, just so you know. But I understand it. I've done it a million times myself, but you're not going to get more draw doing it that way. You'd like to think you are because you're hitting lower on the ball with a steeper angle. Sometimes it does work, but it often does not. So Venkat's going to be kicking at the 6 because unfortunately the 9 got in the way. He does kick at it nicely. He plays a really good safety shot. He did leave Venkat a piece of the 6. Venkat can definitely hit this and play return the safety, so to speak. Right now we got Vinnie at 89% as far as the poll is concerned. It's a good leave. Vinnie could play a two-way shot here. He could go for the side and leave the cue ball up table, so in case he misses it. The 6 ball's on the wrong part. Yep. He left Venkat a shot at the 6 ball, but it's going to be tough to get on the 7, that's for sure. He's got to hit this so well with a lot of follow to get just around the corner to come off the back bottom rail. No, he elected for the safety, which did not work out well for him. So Vinnie's assessing here how he wants to get from the 6 to the 7. He's taking out the bridge. I know Vinnie likes to go forward, but I have a feeling he's drawing this ball. He drew it back really, really well. He's got a great angle on line for the 7 ball. I'm just doing a stop shot here because you got a great. You can even follow it a little bit, so you assure that when you make the 8, come down table for the 9. All right, so Vinnie's in good position here to take a 6-0, almost insurmountable lead, echoing his wife's prediction of 7-0. It's going to be tight. Oh, nice little kiss. Vinnie's not going to like it, but he's going to have to shoot this one on the side. I would hit it straight with a little bit of left, just because it's just a hair off line. Yeah. All right, Venkat got your chance here to get on the board. Got to make this, buddy. No ifs, ands, or buts. You got to pocket this ball. Oh, he overcut it. Vinnie does have a very makeable shot, but as we said before, he's got 9 feet and the cue ball's on the rail. It's not the easiest of shot, that's for sure. Plays a good safety instead. I'm actually banking this cross corner with a little bit of draw to leave the cue ball up table and miss about where the chalk is on the bottom right corner. Just like that. And it comes across in case it bounced out pretty heavily though. Yeah, things are not rolling well for Venkat this evening. So Vinnie's lining up this 8.5-foot shot to take a 6-0 lead. That is devastating. Yep. All right, so we are now 6-0. Vinnie is up. It's going to be really tough for Venkat to rebound and come back, but there's no quit in that man. We all know that. All of us who have played Venkat. So far, Vinnie Sox's wife, Emma, her 7-0 prediction is spot on. Although, in all fairness, I think she did call it when he was up 4-0. But still, So far, so good. Good prediction. And Vinnie Sox is shooting well. He's getting some good rolls. Still breaking from the left. He did make the ball. He made the 6 ball for sure. He's going to be playing a push here. I don't see a good offensive shot on the 1 ball. Vinnie is now at 90% on our poll, and well, he should be at 100 if he's up 6-0. Just saying. But yeah, sometimes I say comical things, whether I mean it or not. And I'm warming up my singing voice, so if we have any requests, I'm here for you guys. All right, so Venkat is assessing how he wants to shoot the 1 ball. I would personally go for the combo. I mean, go for the banks. It's a 2-way shot. Makes it nicely. The only problem is he's dead straight on the 3 ball, so he's not going to have a good way to get to the 4 ball. All right, Jim's got a joke. Let's hear it. I got some good jokes too, but most of them I cannot say online. I can, but we try to stay professional here at Bison Billiards. Oh no, V. Venkat is just... All right, I'm with you. I'm with you, Jim. I got to read it before I decide if I can say it. It's going to be interesting to see how Vinnie goes from the 7 to the 8. I would hit this firmly and just stun it and leave the cue ball right near the 2nd diamond for the 8 in the side, but Vinnie is better than me and doesn't like side pockets. All right, so Vinnie just pockets the 7 and won that match much easier than we were expecting. He walked away with that easily. Did not get much of a fight from Venkat today. It wasn't due to effort. Venkat always tries hard. He always digs deep, but Vinnie had a little too much this evening. Vinnie shot well. Got some good rolls. It's a good mixture of everything for him. All right, let me get the next match all set here. We have Tyler. We got Tyler number 6. And we got Sticks number 8 here. We're going to, Vinny's going to join us in a minute, get his post-interview, and he and I are going to be commentating the second match as well. But, yeah, so the first match is over. Vinny shot really well, got a couple good rolls. Venkat was unfortunately a little bit off, and when he did miss, he wasn't getting the good favorable rolls, and Vinny walked away with that one pretty easily, 7-0, just as Emma had predicted. Oh, it just said upgrade is required. All right, so we got Sticks. We got Tyler and Sticks ready for some good action this evening. Got another good match coming to you from Bison Billiards. We got now we've got Dan Rizzo in the 8th spot. Sticks. He'll be challenging Tyler Mirando for his 6th position. Let me change the scores, get him back to 0. So yeah, we got Vinnie here.
Hello. Yep, let me go off mute here. Hello, family.
Congratulations, you played great. Good
Thank
match.
you.
How do you think it went? You're shooting well.
You know, it's funny to say winning 7-0, but I don't feel like I played all that well. I think it was a combination of a couple of rolls. I think Venkat was definitely off. You know, even as I was up, 4-0, 5-0, we've seen in his previous matches, he's somebody that's good coming from behind.
Oh,
so
yeah, there's no quit
I
in
never
him.
felt comfortable, honestly, until I got to maybe 6. Then
yeah.
I was like, okay, I think I got it in the bag. But, yeah, I mean, I feel like I still are missing shots that I normally don't miss. I haven't gotten a ton of table time recently. So, but, I mean, you win 7-0, you can't be upset.
No,
so.
but I agree with everything you said. I was telling everybody, just like you said, you shot pretty darn well.
Yeah.
You certainly missed a few shots that you shouldn't have or normally wouldn't have.
Yeah.
You got some rolls, which was nice. Venkat was a little off. He didn't
Yeah.
get rolls, but overall, I think you played pretty darn well.
Yeah, I mean, it's not one of those 7-0 victories where I was just running racks or
Yeah, that would
anything
be a
like that. I
different
mean,
story.
I think he had a chance in almost every rack pretty much.
He did.
I think I definitely will say my defensive play I thought was pretty strong.
Really, yeah.
I locked him up on a couple balls.
You played 4 or 5 fantastic safeties.
But, yeah, I
The
mean,
one where you locked him on the 9
Yep,
down here
that
and the
was
8 was up
huge.
there in the 5th or 6th rack, I want to say.
I mean, those of you that come into the pool hall know that Venkat and I have a little rivalry going, and there was a lot of talk leading into this match. And, I feel like I'm one of these players that I feel like I play better when I'm tested or when I'm called out or when there's some pressure. So I had a good feeling going into this match. Did I think I was going to win 7-0? No.
But you liked where your game was.
Yeah, and I think Venkat was doing a little too much talking. I had to come out and prove some doubters wrong.
And I'm with you. I like playing under pressure, too.
Yeah.
I'm going to step away for a moment. I'm
Yeah.
going to leave you guys with Vinnie. And, sorry.
All right, so coming up now, we have another match within the top 10. We have Dan Sticks Rizzo at number 8, and he is challenging Tyler Mirando, sitting at number 6. Let me... Maybe we're having a little bit of technical problem. All right, so Tyler won the leg. He is going to be breaking off. This is a race to 7. I believe they're playing 9-ball. There was some discussion of maybe the 9-ball counting on the break, but I think that they squashed that. They're not going to be playing 9-ball on the break. It's just going to be traditional Texas Express rules. Other than that, 3-foul rule, push out in effect. I appreciate that, Jay. I know Dwyer's always got my back, and he was there when there was a lot of chit chat going on between Venkat and myself this week. So he knew that there was some high stakes in that match. So I'm happy to come out victorious, so I don't have to hear about it for the next 10 years. Yeah, I tried to propose a side bet to Venkat. Aside from some of the points we were playing for on the side, whoever came out victorious would have to wear a T-shirt with the other person's face on it for a month. Whenever they're at the pool hall, Venkat turned me down on that offer. So, yeah, nobody's going to be wearing any T-shirts. And Jay Dwyer immediately says he's going to be calling Venkat out. I am definitely excited for that match. I know you and Venkat also have a little rivalry going, and I know the last match was really exciting. Yeah. Nothing on the break there. We used to call that a Dolly Parton break, all bust. Oh, Larry, I'll give you your seat back. All right, push out, and Tyler comes to the table. Tyler, a smooth shooting southpaw.
Yeah, who do you like in this match, buddy? This is going to be a good one.
So before the match, I was talking to our good buddy Matt Mandola, and I tried to put a side bet on Tyler. Nothing against Sticks. I think this is a pretty even matchup, but Tyler, I know, is very well acquainted with this table. He's been working on it for a couple weeks.
Absolutely.
So I was joking that
Ooh, left that great.
he was treating the table so well with so much care and respect that you almost feel like the table's going to show it back. So
oh, have we started a poll for this one?
that's right, Greek yogurt, Jim. I did not start a
Let's get
poll.
one going here.
Yeah, I screwed that up, Jim. That is what we used to say. We used to say that was the Dolly Parton break, all bust, no balls.
We used to say that. How do we end the other one? Where's the other poll? Where'd the other poll go?
It's down here. You just click on it where it says Vinnie and then end it. Yep. Start.
Oh, shoot. All right, let's get another poll going for this match. Who does everybody like? Who do we got here?
I'm going to say Tyler, but I'm going to say a Hill match. Who do you got?
I'm with you. I slightly favor Tyler, but you can never count out Sticks. He shoots a lot with Jake.
Yep.
And he shoots often, and he's been shooting pretty darn well. So I would never bet against him, but I think I'm with you. I think I'm going to say Tyler 7-6, or whoever wins, it's going to be 7-6.
See, now normally if I turn on a pool stream, like if it's late at night, I turn on YouTube. If one player has a nickname, I immediately always favor them because I feel like if they're important enough to have a nickname, they should be the favorite. Tyler, I don't believe, has a nickname. I think we should maybe try to come up with a nickname for him.
I like it
during this
match.
match.
Well, we have said over the past couple months that we're going to try to adapt some nicknames in for our players. We got Vinnie Socks. Some people already have established nicknames. We got Sticks here. We were going to call Adam the robot because he's so mechanical and robotic.
Yep, Adam Bishop, yeah.
And Jay Dwyer, you were saying something about
mechanical
all
man.
of his parts. The mechanical man.
He's all aftermarket parts at
He's
this
sort
point.
of like the bionic man in
Toughness
that
there.
respect.
Yeah, Tyler, I don't know, maybe something having to do with working on the tables or...
Yeah, it'll come to us.
All right, looks like he can just draw out here for the 3 in the same pocket. Oh, he tried to follow it forward.
Super stroke.
Yeah, that was a super stroke.
He left. Tyler definitely can make this. It's tight, but he can get by it. 3, enough to cut the deuce. It looks like. It looks tight, but I think he's got it. It's really tight, actually, but
Tell you what, if he was Adam Maloney, he would just kick at this 2-ball and cross bank it in the corner. That's
He
what he
would
did
jump
to
it
me.
with a bridge. What are you talking about?
That's what he did to me on Saturday. It was brutal.
There's a bunch of nicknames that I could have, but we'll see how.
I feel like you could have a worse nickname than Greek Yogurt Jim. I mean, Greek yogurt's pretty delicious. It supplies you with a lot of calcium and probiotics. Keeps your gut health.
I do enjoy some Greek yogurt here and there. I can't lie.
Yeah.
That's not a bad nickname.
Jim, do you actually eat Greek yogurt, or is it just the name?
That's.
Oh, good jump there by Rizzo. 2-ball. It's going to be cuttable into that right side.
Yep.
Looks like he can just come 3 rails. Well, 2 rails. We don't count the 3rd rail, but I think he can go around the 3-9.
I agree. I like that shot.
Come up by the 6.
I would just hit a lot of right-hand English, but for some reason he's almost lining up to draw the ball. Looks like the stroke. Oh, no. Okay. He did a stun draw with right.
All right. He didn't want to use that 3rd rail, which is fine. Leaves himself a little bit thin on the 3, but I think he can just come back and forth underneath the 6.
I think he's just going to slow roll it and come out to the middle of the table for the 4.
Really? You think you can hold this?
Yeah. Oh, without a doubt.
Yeah, with that 6-ball, though, that always scares me. Yeah, and see, the thing is, I think he was so nervous about the speed, that causes a little bit of a misstroke there.
Definitely.
The reason he calls me Greek yogurt is because he thinks I'm a slimy MFer. Okay. Is Greek yogurt slimy? I haven't had it
Apparently.
in a while.
If not, Jim sure seems to be. He's a slimy mofo, apparently.
Can we work in some sort of a legal nickname with Tyler? Something about maybe he reads his opponent their Miranda rights before the match. You know, they have the right to remain silent. Anything they
The Miranda law. I love it.
say or do can
It's
be
too bad
used
he's not
against them in a court of
in
law.
enforcement or something. That would be so perfect.
Tyler, can we?
I just want to call him Smooth Stroking Tyler because he's got such a good smooth stroke.
Smooth stroking Tyler.
Although he has this little glitch pause right before
Yeah,
he
he
makes
does.
contact with the ball.
Yeah, I think both players having a little bit of a.
I think they're trying to adjust
Struggle,
to being on screen.
yeah.
They're a little.
Yeah, I don't think. I
They're
mean, I
not
know
locked in yet.
these players have definitely played on stream before, but I think it's been a while.
It has. Yeah.
Can he go into the 6 here? No, he's going to go down table.
Uh-oh, now the 6 is
Behind
going to
the
get him. You're left-handed, so it might be hard to reach this jumping. Righty would be easy.
True.
They both jump extremely well.
Yeah, I was just going to mention that. I mean, besides maybe the guy sitting next to me, I would say Tyler is one of the best jumpers in the room.
Agreed.
There's no doubt he's going to get over it. It's more just, is he going to make it?
Ooh.
And he gets a nice little jelly roll there.
Absolutely.
6-ball is cuttable.
We thought he was cutting that. He was kicking at it off the
Now,
back rail.
If he doesn't have enough of that left side rail, maybe he can do a little super stroke here, a little super draw stroke. No?
Oh, he could definitely get past the side pocket if you just gently roll it.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Benefiting from that new fresh cloth.
Now a little bottom right off the side rail. Bring it back where the first diamond is on the left-hand side.
Nice. Oh, wow. He went back and forth. Really, really strong
Great
shot
stroke.
there by Tyler.
For sure.
And I'll tell you what, rack 1, a shot like that, your confidence
It's a confidence builder for sure.
completely skyrockets.
Look, he's so cool. He's still wearing the shades on. Come on.
All right, he elects to come to the other side of the 9. I thought he maybe could have just held it. Tyler, remember the Mirando?
It's not the Titans. It's a Mirando.
Oh.
Wow. Hit the tip. So right now we got Tyler at 100%, in the poll, and he's taken a 1-0 lead in this match.
Yep.
So far, just as expected, we got some good pool coming. We have, as Vinnie mentioned, we saw a couple shaky shots, but they're going to get in stroke, and it's gonna turn out well.
Yeah, I expect
Got some
this
good stuff
this match to clean up here as it progresses.
And we do have, so we got Dan Sticks Rizzo in the number 8 spot, challenging Tyler for his 6th spot. Tyler is shooting with the Predator cue, and Sticks has he's got a sugar tree, Eric Crisp sugar tree. Makes a phenomenal custom cue. He's out of Texas, I think. Eric Crisp. Ooh, wow, it made the 1 ball down in the corner. That's impressive. And left himself a 2, right to the 3. Wow, great break.
Yeah, I don't really see too many problems here.
Every ball's got a pocket.
I mean, 5 to the 6, maybe? No, not really, though. Just roll this in.
Yep, just gently rolling. You're right there for the 3.
See, now if it's me, I want to try to stay under it, but I don't know if he can
tough.
do that. Yeah, I don't know
With
if he can
that
do
angle,
that.
it's tough.
Yeah, he's gonna.
But I'm with you. I would have rather been under the ball, but I don't think he could have with that angle.
Now this is an interesting shot. Now with me, because of the 5-8, I'm coming the opposite way. I'm coming into the line of the 4. I don't want to mess with that 5-8. I'm playing this with bottom right and just coming out 2 rails.
Yep, I'm with you there, buddy. Stunted it off
and
the
he agreed with us, but he caught it.
Oh, he's okay.
He's okay.
Just got it. That's tight, but he's got it.
Yeah, he just overdrew it. He didn't.
And it's just basically a stop shot right to the 5. That's almost a stop shot there for the 6. Depending on the line you give yourself from the 4 to the 5. Got a great layout here. Nice spread.
Looks like he might even roll this forward a bit.
Didn't I add the score?
Nope. Let's see.
We have to reshare that link, maybe?
If this doesn't work, we'll reshare it.
All right, so Tyler's got himself a good shot on the 6 ball here. 6 of the 7's tough because he's almost straight, just has a tiny bit of an angle. Oh, if he's frozen on the 9, that's not good.
That scoreboard will be coming back.
Yeah, we're fixing that score. Sorry about that. Oh, wow, you hit that great.
Sorry about that.
Oh.
All right, sorry about that.
I don't think that affects them. I think it only affects us.
Oh, does
Our
it?
Visual.
They can't see that.
So Sticks gets up to the table here with a tough shot on the 7. Oh, he tried to make it instead of play it safe. And what's he going to leave Tyler? Oh, he left him deliciousness. Pretty simple out here.
There we go. 7 definitely squeezes past that 8, right?
Oh, easily,
looks like
yeah.
it does.
It's pretty much just a stop shot. But
Yeah, I'm just stopping the ball. I'm not even moving
looks
it
like he's
forward.
trying to do a little follow. I didn't like
think
that.
you needed to do that.
I didn't think he did either. It was unnecessary. He got away with it, but it could have got himself in trouble.
I mean, again, we always want to preface that the monitor sometimes doesn't show the angle correctly. He could have been thin. Wow, he just squeezes that in, and Tyler looks like he's going to take a 2-0 lead, barring anything unforeseen.
Pockets it with
Fires
authority.
it in. So Tyler Mirando will take a 2-0 lead.
All right, we are back on track with the score. Sorry about that, people.
And I guess they could see it. Jim said they could see when it went black. Yeah, I blacked out for a second. Now Tyler, he played with the same cue for the longest time. Did you have a chance to talk to him? That cue's very pretty. Do you know what he plays with?
Yeah.
Did he mention it?
Tyler plays with a
Looks like some sort of a custom cue, maybe.
It is. It's a. He's got a Predator.
That's a Predator.
The butt is, yeah.
Okay.
Wow, made the one in the same pocket. He made it in the bottom corner each time. That's impressive. And the 3-ball, unfortunately, doesn't have a great shot on the deuce.
I expect Tyler up 2-0 here to take on this 2-7. He's pretty aggressive.
I would think he would too.
Plus, all the other balls lay pretty well.
I agree, Jim. Tyler's definitely shooting very confidently, but he's also extremely strategic and smart about his pool. So he'll duck and play great safeties when he needs to. But right now he is firing for sure. He's got a good, really smooth, silky, confident stroke with a little pause and.
Really nice, especially if he gets behind the 7.
Perfect.
Wow, that's a really, really good shot by Riz there, getting behind the 7. Tyler is definitely good at his kick shots, so I expect him to make it.
It is a Predator icon for sure.
Predator icon, is that what that is? And he uses the shaft extension, which you don't see a ton.
Yeah, he does. The extension within the shaft instead of at the end of the butt.
So that's a pretty long cue. I'd never be able to play with a cue that long.
Yeah, I don't like. I'm not I've used them, but I'm not a fan of when the extension is in the shaft.
I've even tried a 30-inch shaft, and I thought that just that 1 extra inch made a difference.
It does. I have a 30-inch shaft. I have a 30-inch butt.
Thank you, Adam. Appreciate it. I mean, I had to redeem myself after you whooped my butt on Saturday. I talked about your kick shot on the 6-ball. Probably the shot of the tournament. Hill, I thought I had you hooked, and you kicked behind the 6 and cross bank it. Wow. Did you just see the shot that he just tried? He tried to come off the 2 points.
Oh, you tried one of those shots, huh?
That was wild.
What's up? I haven't eaten anything. Do you want your pretzel?
Can I just
ask for a water?
Can Vinnie get a water, pretzel without salt? Yeah. And I'll get a chicken finger sub.
We got Space Ghost in the live chat. Is that Amanda?
That is James Cross.
Okay. Thank you.
I'm 99% sure.
And he says, let's go Rizzo. And then Greek Yogurt Jim's talking about Rizzo taking a bath. Did I miss something during my match?
During your match. Rizzo was like, what time am I scheduled for? I was like, dude, he's like, I'm in the bath. I was like, it's 5-0, man. You might need to get out of the bath. Get your butt over here.
It's funny when Venkat and I were going back and forth this week. I said, what time do we start? He said 6:45. I said, that's perfect because I scheduled a 2-hour massage starting at 4:45. I said, I'm going to be loose as a goose when I walk into the pool hall. I didn't, actually. But
did you have a massage?
No.
Okay.
No. I was just joking with him. Wow, really nice.
Oh, turned out perfectly.
Yeah, it turned out nice. He definitely wasn't looking to do that because he wouldn't have had a shot on the floor.
Yeah, for sure. And as you can see, Sticks will be kicking at this. Oh, geez.
I would love to that 4-ball. Yeah, that helps him a little bit, putting that 6-ball in the rail.
It just you just need to be specific to get to the 4 and not have the 8 block you. It seems very easy to make the 4 on the side.
Now, if this is me, I'm just aiming for the 8-ball because if you go into the 8, you're good with the 4, and exactly like that.
And he went past it.
He went past it. That works. But the thing is, you're never really going to get hooked there.
No.
If you aim for the 8, you'd have to get really, really unlucky to get hooked.
Well, I just mean if you slow roll to try to play it right there, you could go too far and the 8 gets involved.
That's why I feel like you should always try to go into the ball. You should try to go into the 8 there.
Hey, James, how you doing this evening, buddy?
Does the 4 go past the 5?
I don't think the 4 does go past it. He's cutting on the side.
See?
With that line.
And he's going to try to check it up 2 rails.
Yikes. Oof. Came up a little short. I think he's going to play it bank here with a two-way shot.
Right. I was just trying to get in Venkat's head. I wasn't actually planning on getting a massage, but I wanted him to think I was going to walk in and be in really
Just ready to
top-notch condition.
Oh, no.
And
Oh,
I'll tell you what, he just banked at 2 other balls. He's banking at the 6th ball for sure.
thinking he is, too.
And leads right to position for the 7 if you make it. Look at this.
No.
Oh, he just
Almost.
missed.
It's a good leave because the 6 does not go by the 9 cleanly. And it doesn't
Yeah.
go in the side either.
I'll tell you a shot here. Let's see if I can pull out my...
Oh, yeah, I forgot about the telestrator. I had too much going on.
I'll tell you what you could do here is you can cut the 6. Cut the 6 into the 9, send the 6 here, and just send the cue ball down here.
That's not a bad shot unless it comes off the rail and then you
Yeah.
got it just sitting right in front of the side.
I think you can use the 9, and even if you don't get hooked
Yeah, the 9 could be a
with
blocker.
the 9, I feel like leaving the 6 ball on the rail is a tough position. Let's see what
Oh,
he
it
does
is,
here.
for sure.
See, he played my shot, but he
He
just hit
did a
it
little
too
the
hard.
firmer version. That's going to be hard to get from the 6 to the 7, though. That's not a bad lead.
Tell you what, if anyone can do it, though, it's Tyler.
For sure.
He's got a super powerful draw
He
stroke.
does. It's almost as good as mine. It's impressive. No, mine is not that. I do have a really good stroke, but Tyler's is at another level.
I have a feeling we're going to see it here.
Yeah, I think he's going to do a major suck back. Oh,
And that's what he
the
tried to
downside
do. And
when you
easy to
try to
miscue
do a
there
super
when
draw.
you're aiming that low on the cue ball.
So Riz, he's got to get on track here. He's got to get on the board. He's down 2-0. As we've said, you don't want to go down too many games in the multiple sense. That looks
What is
familiar.
happening here?
Oh my gosh, they both just jumped
What
it.
is happening?
I mean, unfortunately, we've all done it, but I can't believe they both just back to back. All right, fellas, let's get some chalk on those tips.
Yeah. Chalk's free, like we used to say.
I used to say that till I started buying this expensive stuff.
That's
and
true.
I'm like,
It's like one of those phrases that you can't use anymore.
No.
You can't say chalk's free. The other thing is teachers can't say, you need to learn your...
Cursive.
No, you need to learn your... look at this. Your multiplication tables, because you're not going to be able to just carry around a calculator in your pocket. Remember the teachers used to say that?
Yeah.
And now everyone's
Now
got a
you can.
calculator in their
It's
pocket.
right on your phone.
Yeah.
Little bottom left, come off the bottom rail, bring it out right about where he is now. That's how I go about it.
Yep.
So you have a good angle to make the 8 and come down table for the 9. Perfect.
Just cut this thin. Now, if you think you're too thin,
No, he's good here.
you can draw it and come here.
That's
Here.
mega stroke.
It'll naturally slide down.
Oh, for sure.
Because sometimes the speed...
Perfect.
Perfect. Okay.
Wow, to take a 3-0 lead.
And Rizzo
Have
concedes the
flashbacks
rack.
of our
and
last match.
I don't think we're going to see 2-7-0
I
matches,
hope
do you?
not, because I like all 4 of the guys and I want to see some good pool. But as we know, it's possible. But yeah, I think it's highly, highly unlikely. But who the heck knows?
Like I said, Tyler's been working on this table for a couple weeks. He was working on it right before Venkat and my match, and maybe the
You might be
table
onto
recognizes it, and he wants to show that love back to Tyler.
The table definitely owes Tyler a little bit
Yeah.
of love. See if the 1 goes in the bottom top left corner. Wow, it's going in that direction.
What
and it
about
went
Tyler,
twice.
the table whisperer?
Not bad.
Tyler, tables, Mirando. We'd have all the equipment covered in this match. We got sticks, we got tables.
Right?
We just need somebody like.
And these are our resident.
Right, exactly. So yeah, I think we got to
So
work tables.
apropos.
Tyler Tables. Tyler, the Table Whisperer. Nice stroke there, but
Don't get the 8 involved. You
he's
don't want to
okay.
be on the rail.
Ugh.
Hit that too well, unfortunately. But
This
now you
is
gotta.
not a shot you'd want to see.
This is a great shot because you
Even
can.
in your-
This works out as a two-way. If you come off the rail, you use the 4 as the blocker.
This is the type of shot I see in my nightmares. These where you're on the rail and you got to cut a ball length of the table. He's not even going to go for it. I think that's a smart shot.
Very
You're down
smart.
3-0. You got to get a tally on the board. Yep, he's got it. Pulled it off.
Well, that's the one I brought in a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, we were using a cloth one.
All right, so Sticks has ball in hand here. He's got to make something happen. He doesn't want to go down 4-0.
Is he going to go 3 foul here?
Looks like he's setting him up for it.
I'm just rolling this 3 ball. I'm just playing
Yeah, I'm going to run out here.
I'm
but
gonna
Sticks
play
is
the
always
3.
gonna go for the 3 foul.
3 in the side, roll up for the 4 here.
100%. I'm with you.
Oh, is he on 2?
Yep.
What was the first one?
He just scratched the last shot. He just had ball in hand.
What was Tyler's first scratch? Why can't I remember it? I don't know. I think he's going to hit. Oh, he doesn't. Wow. Okay, 3-1. The very rarely seen 3 foul rule
Yep,
comes
Sticks,
into effect.
Sticks did it to me on stream. I was not happy about it, but it's part of the game.
Now, with a name like Sticks Rizzo, and I apologize if I'm making you repeat yourself, Sticks must play with a pretty fancy cue, right?
Yeah,
What
he's
does he
got a sugar tree.
Sugar Tree, is that?
One
Do
of
you
the
know
high-
anything about that brand?
Yeah, I do. Eric Crisp makes them. Really nice high-end customs.
Yeah, I know Sticks has always had nice cues.
Yeah, Eric Crisp is the lead designer and cue maker at Sugar Tree.
I don't know too much about cues or custom cues, but I know
Sadly,
Jay
I
Dwyer
do.
in the chat, he was showing me some work by Shelby Williams, is it?
Shelby Williams
Wow.
got Cue Maker of the Year this year.
Wow, some of the cues that he makes are incredible.
They are very nice. I almost got one myself.
One for the Riz. Okay, Derek clarifies that he did scratch on the break.
Yes. Oh, that was it. Yep.
Did Tyler scratch on the
Yeah,
break?
I knew he was on 2. Good call.
Thank you, Derek. Derek, a winner in his last stream match, right? He
Yeah,
beat,
he beat
who did
Matt.
he beat? Who?
He beat Matt.
He beat Matt, yeah. All right, 1 ball
Shot really well.
might squeeze by the 6. It doesn't go by the 8 for sure.
And I'm playing him next week, actually.
Well, this is going to be nice. This is going to be
Derek,
nice.
Derek and I will be our opening match next week.
Uses the 2-8 as blockers.
Beautiful. Good
Does
safety.
Tyler go for the double jump here?
I would never I'm not saying I would never, but if I'm going to jump this ball, I'm just going to jump the 2. It's a lot easier off the back rail.
So, Jim, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to buy like a McDermott or just, some affordable cue. I'm going to just make markings all over it. I'll sell it to you, and then you can say that you afford it. You can afford a custom cue. How about that? Thank you, Ron.
I will also say, Jim, in all honesty, because I am a cue collector myself, you can get nice custom cues that aren't insanely expensive also.
What, about
I
maybe
have cues
$1,000
I have cues that are
bucks?
$4,000. I have a cue that's one of the best hitting cues ever that's probably worth $800 or $900.
Okay.
Ooh, almost.
Yeah, Ron, I don't know if I would say I was on fire. I think the score might be a little misleading. I think I had my moments, but I think it was more Venkat had a very off night, which worked to my advantage.
I will say in an unbiased sense, Vinnie shot very well. I would say he probably shot 80 to 90% of his game. He missed a few shots, but got some good rolls. He played pretty darn solidly.
Oh, Greek Yogurt Jim's got 2 McDermotts.
But Vinnie definitely has more
I got
in the tank.
a little more in the tank, yeah. Look at this, 2-9.
You really had no choice, unfortunately. The 2 didn't have a clear, easy pocket. And you're down by a couple racks here.
Now, do you try to draw behind the 6? Just kind of for coverage?
Just in case.
If you miss it, you...
The 2's coming off this way, so it's going to be in that vicinity anyway. Oh, no, it's not.
He doesn't make it.
Now we just got the 6 a little muddied up. Although you really don't have anything to shoot at here for the 2, because even if you make it, it's not so easy to get on the 3.
I have considered spending some money on real estate. I mean, I own a home. That's about as... I don't know. That's about as big of a real estate portfolio as I'll probably have.
Yep,
for a little bit.
I'm happy with my home. I know the properties are a good investment, but I don't roll quite that well. So
yeah,
I'm just happy with the home that I have.
If I ever hit the lottery, I'll invest in some real estate.
Definitely,
it's a good investment. Like they say that they're not making any more land. But yeah, let's focus on the table real estate right now. Rizzo
got a good
has
shot
a look at the 2, but
it's hard
look
to
at
get
that
to
6
the
ball
3.
though. Yeah, I like this shot. Just get behind that
Great
9-6.
Oh,
gotta
almost
leave it
worked
open
out.
though.
Almost worked out perfectly. That was such a great idea. Just came up a couple inches short, it looks like.
Just a touch of inside here, come to the middle of the table.
I like it. A little right. Hits it really well, nice and gently. The 3 is naturally to the 4, then the 4 is naturally going to go to the 5. The problem is the 6 ball is, as I said, it got a little muddied up a couple shots ago.
Yeah, now, the one thing with a layout like this is you don't always
straight on it. You can just do a stop shot.
That's what I mean. You don't
safety.
I feel like in 9-ball you have players that always think they just need to run out. It's okay to play to a safe. So, like, if I'm looking at this table right now, I'm saying I'm going to make the 4, make the 5, and then get the best position on the 6 that I can to play a safe.
Yeah,
which is probably more towards the bottom of the table. So I want to get a little angle on this 5 so I can roll down.
I'd want to be straight on it so I could do a stop shot and attach the cue ball to the 9 ball. I totally get it.
Oh, wow. Great shot.
Beautiful.
Wow. Beautiful shot there by Tyler.
That was sexy. That was a good shot.
And I think you
I'm
can
just
just
gonna
come
roll
out 2 rails maybe out of that top right corner.
I'm just going straight to the corner and roll it a foot.
Yeah, this is the type of shot where, because it's so close to the side, players think that they have to play this in the side. You got to look at your next ball. Like, it makes way more sense to play this 6 in the corner.
Positionally, oh, absolutely.
Like, I mean, this
that
he could
doesn't
get
make
okay.
sense to me.
He could get okay, but he could also get funny.
You were perfectly naturally straight from the 6 ball to the 8 if you went in the corner. That
Actually, I had a shot like that during our match where I could have played the 7 in the side pocket, and I played it to the top right corner for position on the 8. But he gets out of it, but still don't agree with...
I agree with you 100% on that last shot, the 6 and the 8.
Like, sometimes it makes more sense to maybe take a slightly more difficult shot if it's going to lend to better position.
Oh, I tell my friends that all the time that I help.
And that really wasn't a difficult shot. It really wasn't to play this.
No, it was dead straight. You just had to roll it 6 inches to a foot.
Yeah, and I mean...
Cost you this rack.
It's like you leave this rack and Tyler's probably thinking, oh, I missed the 9 ball. That all led from being bad on the 8.
I agree 1,000%.
And he's going to let sticks right back in the match, 3-2.
Yeah, I'm with you. He got himself out of position on that 6. The 6 went so easy and naturally to the 8 if you put it in the corner.
And I think, I think Tyler will rewatch. Like he'll go back and watch this match, and I think he'll probably agree with us that he should have played that 6 in the top corner.
Or maybe he just thinks we're batshit crazy.
Maybe. Jim lets us know that he owns 2 single-family homes, 2 duplexes, 2 apartment buildings, and a condo.
Wow. All right. So if
Well, nice to know that
got
if
a
Jim,
place to stay.
That's what I mean. It's nice to know that if Jim and I remain friendly, I'll always have a place to stay. It might be in a sleeping bag in the janitor's closet of one of those buildings, but. Yep, Ron is spot on. He says that the 7 in the side made the run harder. Absolutely. Definitely should have played that up in the corner.
It was the 6 ball, but we know what you meant.
It was the 6 ball, but yeah, we got you.
You were 100% correct.
Yeah, I'd like to see them remove that rack. See, now what I'm playing here is I'm
put the 6 between the set and put the cue between the 6 and the 7.
Hitting this.
And just follow with the cue.
And I'm coming
between.
right here, and I'm just hitting the 6.
Yep.
If you hit the 6, you're going to be behind the 7.
That's what I was just thinking too.
I mean, it lays perfect.
Oh yeah, it's just a straight.
And even if you don't get the hook on the 7, if you hit the 1 here, it's going to naturally come here. Just roll right into the 6.
He's trying to make it. He's cutting it in the corner. But I'm with you on that safety shot.
Tried to go into the.
So this one you can either cut in the top left corner, or you can cut it into the side, to the right side, or you can play safety.
Watch him just fire at this 1-7.
Oh, I'm cutting the 1 on the side. Oh.
That's all right. I'll take it, Jim. I love the smell of Tide and dryer sheets. It's very soothing to me. I can fall asleep to that. Thank you.
And just so you know, right now Tyler is favored at 89% in the poll. Here comes an aerial shot. That's for sure.
He's jumping over the 8 and 9 and then also a piece of the 6. So he's got to really go airborne here.
It's not going to go near the 8, but the 9 and a sliver of the 6. Hit it great. Oh, he might get away with it in the corner. Oh,
nope.
Even
he's
better.
He's going to get a better roll.
Nice kiss. So Rizzo's going to be kicking this short rail. Greek Jim is all full of good comments and puns today. A little slap humor jokes. So Mirando is going to be trying to cut this in the corner.
Does he have enough of it to cut it?
No, I didn't think he really did. Left Riz Sticks has got a great spread here. 3 to the 4 is the key shot. I think. Well, the 5 actually doesn't go past the 8, so you got to make sure that you're playing the 5 to go somewhere else. I think Sticks is probably going to play safety here, but he might be trying to cut it in. He's definitely hitting this left-handed. I personally think he's going to try to hide the cue ball off the back rail behind the 9.
Yep, I like that.
But it's tougher to control when you're shooting it opposite-handed as far as speed, spin, all those little variables. Even though I shoot really well opposite-handed, it is tougher to control the speed, the roll, and everything.
Now, in a shot like this, I'm coming off the top side of the 4 and putting the cue ball here. Because even if you don't hook them on the 5, The 8 ball is
Eight's
blocking the
gonna be in
corner
the way,
pocket.
yeah, for
So
sure.
you still can't make the 4. So I feel like that comes into play.
I like that shot a lot.
Try to put the 4 behind the 5. Yep, exactly like that. Yep.
You can't see a sliver of the 4. Oh, now he gets a 6 involved. Great shot. That turned out well. This is going to be the same shot. Now Tyler's got a sliver of the 4. But I'm going to, without the telestrator, I'm going to just clip the 4, hit just shy where the template is, and try to put the cue ball behind the 8 ball. That's a tough, delicate shot, though, but yeah, I'm not sure what the thought was on that one.
Yep. Again, the 8 ball is kind of there
To protect her.
Yeah, to protect the pocket. So even if if you don't hook them completely, it's still going to be a tough shot.
Yeah, you're not, most likely not going to have a clean entry to the pocket past the 8. Just touch the 4 ball, push it to the rail, and leave the cue ball down here where the rack is. That's the shot I would do. That's a tough, delicate shot.
It's a good shot.
I'd cut this 4 all day long.
I would not cut this 4. I would be coming off the top of the 4 and trying to put the cue ball behind the 8. Just banking the 4 ball up table. All right, so Ron Schmiel in the chat wants to let Jake Jackson know that it was nice of him to spend some time tutoring him on the 9-ball racking after handily beating him in the 9-ball match during the weekend tournament. Yeah, Jake Jackson, for as young as he is, he's class act, and
That kid's a good
he's
player.
going places.
Good young man. I like him a lot. Really nice shot. Perfect position for a stop shot. Then you got the 8 right there, a little draw. I don't see any problems here for Sticks. He should be tying this match up. So these last 2 racks that just tied it up, I hate to say it, was caused by that 6-ball shot that Tyler got out of line.
And that's the thing with 9-ball. Things can spiral very fast. It's one shot. You think it's one shot, but it could end up leading to 2 or 3 racks.
Turns to more,
Yep.
for sure.
Could be 4-1 right now, or 4-2.
Absolutely.
I will say, Ron, though, that I was disappointed that Jake Jackson beat you, because I don't know if you were aware of this, but I had an 8th of you in the Calcutta. I bought, I think he went for $40, and I had a 5 left in my pocket. I handed it to Matt Mandola and said, I'll take an 8th of Ron.
It's not a bad buy. Ron shoots some pretty good pool. As you can tell, he's on our list.
All right. Is this off the break? No.
Did someone make 3 balls on the break?
I missed something. I mean, really, not
What a
much
great
to do
spread
here.
here.
Just
No.
get straight on the 6. That's
4
all
to
you
the
really need
6.
to do.
4 to the 6
That's fine.
is the key shot in my opinion.
Who's wearing shades?
They're on the top of Tyler's head.
Oh, okay.
I mentioned that earlier.
I know we brought this up before, but Sticks is sporting the earbuds, which personally I don't love, but players' choice if they want to wear them. But I don't know. Something about the earbuds always bother me.
I'm with you. I'm not a fan of it.
I think you said you wore them maybe once or twice, but it was more to kind of drown out some other things.
I have to with certain people, but I'm with you. I'm not a fan of earbuds.
That seemed quick. Like it seemed like he kind of got down and just kind of one-stroked it.
He did, really, and he shot it dead straight.
He didn't line himself up.
He really didn't.
I think you can just bank the 6 ball up and put the cue ball in the 9, just like this. Oh, you hit it way too hard.
Yeah, see, if I'm gonna risk that, I might as well just go. I would have tried to cut the 6 and run out. I would not have played it safe there.
If Rizzo does win, though, I always say that if the winner's wearing earbuds, I'm gonna find out what they're listening to. A little bit fortunate there to not scratch. He comes off the outside of the pocket. And I think he can just, this is pretty natural. I think you just go 3 rails, play the 9 in the bottom right corner.
You are cutting it thin and backwards, so you got to move the cue ball a little bit more than you wanted.
Now, the thing with a shot like this, sometimes you're so focused on the position that you miss the shot.
Oh, for sure.
Good shot.
I've done that a bunch. Oh, perfect. Beautiful shot.
All right, this 9 to kind of stop the bleeding, I guess you could say. As he was up 3-0, Rizzo wins 3 straight, and Tyler adds another tally on his side. So a back and forth match here, 4-3 Tyler. We are racing to 7, so Tyler's magic number is 3, and Rizzo's magic number is 4. Just going to pull up some of the upcoming tournaments here at Bison Billiards. I'll let you know of all the happenings. We have a great tournament every Saturday. This past Saturday was a big table 9-ball, 16 players competing for close to $1,500 in cash. And this Saturday, which is going to be the 27th, will be the monthly Scotch Doubles 8-ball, max 12 skill level, $50 per team entry, double elimination, reduced races. They do open a little bit earlier for the Scotch Doubles, so we'll open at 11 and we'll start at noon. So we hope to see everybody out for the Scotch Doubles tournament. That's always a lot of fun. Not a tournament that I play in. I think, I don't know, I feel like my game sometimes isn't suited for doubles, and especially 8-ball in the bar box. But Larry, you going to be here for that?
Oh, I always play in that one.
Who's your partner?
Well, I won it last month, but I can't defend with my partner because they have prior plans. So I'm shooting with Nick DeSantis.
Okay, not familiar with Nick. What's his skill level?
He's a 5, so we'll be a 7.
Okay.
Yeah, you can't. It's going to be tough for you to play in this because you need to find a 3. You're a 9, buddy, right?
Oh no. You're a what? A 7?
Yeah.
Is that the top? Does it only go up to 7?
No, Mike does 8s as well. I think Dan's going for the 9 here.
Going for the early cheese here to
I don't
tie it
blame
up
him.
at 4. Now, you're going to call me crazy here. I like playing these shots rail first. I like putting the 1 into the rail. I feel like it just opens up the pocket a little bit more. Yeah, plus the 1 ball is going to come more to the other side of the table. Yeah, see, I like playing that more rail first.
Didn't turn out horribly.
Yep, the cheese ball is rolling.
Ride the cheese.
Now, the player that's notorious for riding the cheese is the player that I played in our first match, but he really didn't do it.
He did.
I think he maybe did it a couple times, which he might not admitted it to it, but
he didn't really have a lot of chances to do it. He
Nope.
played some great safeties, and most of his shots were open.
Yep. Nope.
Yeah,
Might
you
get
played some
lucky
really
here.
good
No,
lockdown safeties, Vinnie.
Yeah. I think that was probably what won me the match. I feel like I played some really good shots, safety shots late in racks.
Yeah, if you hadn't, he definitely could have
Yep.
won a few racks and been right in there. Very smart, good strategic shots when you needed to.
Real. Little chat between the players I think they both can't believe some of the shots that they're missing now. These are the number 6 and number 8 players on our Buffalo top players list. These are really, really strong shooters, both hovering around 600 Fargo, I want to say. So, I think they're both a little bit surprised. That's a really good
Great
shot
jump
by Tyler.
shot.
Yeah.
But just like you had mentioned in the opening rec, they both seemed a little bit off, and they were missing balls that they weren't used to missing.
Ron, I don't know why you're apologizing to me. I feel like when we played in that Scotch doubles tournament, I feel like I let our team down. I missed some really easy shots. I thought you played, pretty well. So definitely no apologies. I don't know. I don't feel like I ever do well, no matter who I play with. You could put me with Shane Van Boning, and I don't feel like I'd win a Scotch doubles. I think it's more so because, and this is maybe just a selfish reason, but I'm more of a rhythm player. I like to play every shot. It doesn't matter who my opponent is or who my partner is. To get into a rhythm, I need to play every shot.
I get it.
I can't get into a rhythm if I'm only playing every other shot. And it's nothing to do with Ron or anyone else I've played with. It's just, I don't know, it's just what I'm comfortable with.
Well, I think naturally, just like golf, this is an individual sport. You can certainly do it in a team event, but 99% of what you play is individual.
Right.
And it's funny because I personally play the Scotch doubles every month, and I'm in the same mindset as you. It's almost tougher to play in Scotch doubles mentally because when I'm playing, everything's on me. Mm-hmm. If I do a shot, I'm like, oh man, I just screwed over my partner Vinnie, or I can't believe I missed that. You feel bad for your teammate and what you did, which changes your psyche.
Yeah. Also, I think everybody's got their own style and the way that they play position. It's
different.
Tough, because you could have the greatest partner in the world, but if they don't play, the position that you like to play, or maybe you don't play the position they like to play, can really kind of throw things out. Now, this is a perfect example of playing to a safe. Tyler played to a safe here. All he's got to do is just kind of roll up on the 8.
Yeah, but this is such an easy out. Why would you ever do that?
Oh, I didn't think the 7 went past the 8.
Oh.
Okay. No, yeah.
Otherwise, absolutely.
Absolutely, yeah. I definitely would have went for that 7 if I knew it passed.
Oh no, he did that same shot on that pocket last time. Got right up, shot it perfectly straight.
I mean, he didn't take even 2 pre-strokes. It didn't look like. He just kind of got
down. Both of those shots, he just went down. He's like, I know I can't miss the shot. It's so simple, and unfortunately, it happens.
Not a straightforward shot here on the 8. Maybe just bank it 2 rails, trying to leave it on this bottom rail. Bank it off both side rails. Just like that. No. Oh, he's trying to come behind the 9. Wow.
That would have been very impressive if he had gotten behind the 9.
Shouldn't it be called Dutch doubles? I don't know. I don't even know where. I don't really know where that comes from. Scotch doubles.
Yeah, me neither.
I'll have to look that up. It comes from the Scots, clearly. Early 20th century Scottish curling and pub sports, which includes pool. They started calling it Scotch doubles.
There we have it. Vinnie, our encyclopedia. I love his love to learn and Google. Got to cut this to the left. Let me rephrase that. I would cut this to the left.
I would be cutting this to the left as well. Maybe playing it a little bit thin in case you miss. You can run the cue ball back down to the bottom rail, but you pretty much just need to go all out.
Plus,
for this.
If you overcut it, it's gonna.
That's what I mean. Yeah, you just play this to the pro side, like they like to say. He's cutting it the opposite way, which.
Well, he's a lefty.
Is he going?
As long as he doesn't draw it, he's fine.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
It's a good
But
leave, though.
either way, though, he's going to have a good leave here with the cue ball. And Venkat left me on the rail. I had a real thin cut on a
I
9-ball.
mentioned
And I was down on the shot saying I was going to cut it. And then at last second, I decided to play safe. That's a good shot. That's a really
the
good
pro
shot.
side shot you were talking about, where you overcut it. And that turned out pretty well, although
I'm cutting this, though.
Oh, I'm cutting this to the right all
Especially
day long.
with the new cloth. The balls are kind of sliding in.
Yeah, definitely. That pocket,
He's not playing it.
is playing much bigger than it normally does.
Not playing it. Wow. What a shot. He just
Who
that
is
didn't even
this
hit
guy?
the rail. That didn't even hit the
That
rail.
was a slam dunk. All net.
5-3 Tyler. So what an interesting match. Tyler goes up 3-0. Dan wins 3 in a row, and now Tyler wins 2 in a row. So
Really?
what's that?
How was the table playing for you? Was it skating?
A little bit, yeah.
Just kidding?
Tyler breaking off from our left, his right. He does scratch, which that's at least the second time he scratched on the break. So
Yeah.
Dan Rizzo coming to the table. He's got a good opportunity. Everything's out there.
Which is also weird because initially the first couple racks he had made the one ball in that top corner each time, and then he scratched twice since then.
A little difficult getting on the 2, but I'll tell you
It's
what,
pretty
you just kind of
precise.
play this. You just play this trying to come
Just like that.
here.
Yep, that's
like
what he's
right
doing.
here. Yep, exactly like that. You don't, you have some people that might try to get
Don't get
crazy
too fancy.
and get over here and get
You're going to get
extra
yourself in
good.
trouble.
You don't need to do that. Looks like he can just roll this in. Little touch it
Naturally,
inside.
between the 4 and the 9.
Perfect.
Slow down, honey.
Perfect. Can he just draw this back?
Yeah, it looks perfectly straight.
Yeah, it
but
looks like he can just draw it to the other side of the 9. Yep. Get a nice bump actually off the 9.
Yeah, nice little kiss.
Now the 5 doesn't go past the 6, I don't believe, so I think you're gonna have to just play this with inside and come here. Yep. That's what he tried
Go for
to
the
do.
corner. Yeah, he came up short either way. But he's still got a shot. It's very makeable. Certainly no gimme, as we like to
Yeah,
say.
I think you can go into the 7 here too.
Looks like he is.
You can use the 7 to stop the cue ball. Yeah, he overcut it. Is Tyler going to take? He just made it a fabulous bank on the 9, but
Oh, he's cutting this.
oh, he's cut. Oh yeah,
You'd
yeah,
have
he's
to.
cutting this. It's at first it looked like a bank shot, but no, he can cut this. Nice shot. And he needs it to slow up because I don't. Oh no, he's okay.
Definitely goes by the 8.
Yeah, but I think with where the 7 ball is, I think you want to play this in the bottom left.
Oh, yeah, I like that too, for sure.
And you can even draw above the 7 and play the 7 in the side if you want.
You could, for sure. I like that one.
Like
That's
just
probably how I would do this.
draw it out
Yep.
here. No. Yep. Perfect.
Nice kiss. Puts the 7 right in front of the side for what looks like to be a
Stop, stop, stop.
pretty easy shot to get out and get on the hill.
Yeah, just stop your ball. Don't have to do anything here. I don't think you need to go to the rail here. Yep. Tyler to take this match to the hill. And he does it. So 6-3, Tyler.
I hope we don't have 2 blowout matches tonight.
Yeah.
It's looking that way right
I mean,
now.
even though this match is 6-3, it doesn't feel like a blowout. I feel like even if Tyler wins the 7-3, I really feel like this match could have went either way.
All right, so Tyler is on the hill now. Let's watch the cue ball because Vinnie has mentioned he has scratched on a couple breaks. He also made the one ball in the top left pocket twice, which is impressive. Oh, he miscued there. Ooh, this is a good time to 3-foul one.
Tyler, I think he got a little confused. He thought he was playing one pocket, 9-ball, one pocket.
Here comes a 3-foul for sure.
Yeah, this is going to be, this might
Pretty
be a quick
simple
rack.
one. Leave the one ball down where the 3 is.
I would even maybe bank the one ball right back into the stack, so it kind of sits like here, because then you could use. Yeah, I think that could have been a little bit better.
Yeah, because now you're just going to follow the cue ball right into the stack and put the one ball up there.
I think he can hit this though easily.
Might be able to.
Yeah, I think he wanted to tie that one ball up a little bit more. You can't leave the one ball out in space like that.
Oh, nice hit. Good use of English. Now we're going
Little straight pull shot here. Make the one, go into the 6. The 2 ball is going to shoot to that left corner.
It's aggressive. Oh, he's lining up for it.
Nope.
Oh, he's going for the safety on the 2. Nope. He meant to miss it.
Now, can Tyler jump these balls?
No need to.
Now I'm coming behind the 1. Playing this with some right. Look at this. He's going to hit it.
With
No
a
rail.
roll up, no rail. Try to follow him again. He's just going to kiss the right side of the 1 ball and put the cue ball back behind the 5-2.
You might get him behind the 3 if he plays it good.
Yeah, a little too far.
A little too far. Yeah.
It was a good thought, but he hit a little too firmly.
Now what do you do here? Yeah, I mean, you're not going to look to make this 1 ball for sure.
Yeah, if you do, you're screwed.
What's going on here?
I think
I
they decided
think they
to
both
re-rack.
agreed to a re-rack.
I like
Okay.
it because it was just going to be a defensive battle. We were just saying you're not going to shoot for any ball. It's pointless.
Now, whose break is it, though? Because it was Tyler's break, right?
Tyler did break,
So now it
but
looks
it
like
was
they're going to
6
give.
shot, so he's shooting. So
No, that was Tyler's shot. Sticks played that safety. That was Tyler's shot. That's interesting.
I don't know
Yeah,
how
they
they
must have
decided
agreed to
that
it,
Sticks
yeah.
was going to be breaking, though. They were definitely, they spoke about it and they were amicable, so
What does the chat think about that? If you were in that position, do you agree with the re-rack, or would you have played that out? Personally, I would have played it out, but it's just me. Yeah, he's not going to get there.
the only problem with playing that rack out is it would have taken 30 minutes
Yeah, true.
because the first 20 shots were going to be safeties till things started getting chipped away.
All right, Tyler, if you can get on this 3 good, everything's out there. Yep. Oh, no, that's going to scratch. No, it's not. Wow.
Wow, what a
Does
lucky
he have
roll.
enough of the 3?
Yeah, you should be good.
What do you do, though? Can you go into the 6 and hold it? He does.
Even better. Just rub off of it.
Yeah, I agree, Ron. I would have played that out. I mean, for the viewers and for us, it probably helps us because we're not going to have to sit here and watch a 30-minute defensive 9-ball rack, but I like playing that out.
Just like Tyler's
Looks like this
gonna
match.
secure this match.
Yeah, this match could be wrapped up here in the next 45 seconds or so. Yeah, that's the other thing. I mean, different rules, different tournaments. Yeah, normally, well, no, it's not 2 balls past the head string. That is a rule that you use in some pro tournaments, but normally it's a certain amount of balls, like 2 balls in the have to hit a rail, which I don't know. Maybe they did.
All right, we had a 7-0 and a 7-3 match this evening. Great players.
Yeah, all right, we're going to get Tyler over here for a quick post-match interview. So our 2 matches end up 7-0, 7-3. Yours truly wins the first one. All right, we got Tyler raced over here. I'm sure he's eager to talk about the match. Tyler, let me get you off mute here. All right, so a convincing victory, 7-3. How do you feel?
I had a lot of good rolls. I mean, I don't know how many balls I completely dogged and then something fell in. And
I mean, I feel like that match had everything. I mean, we were saying, you were up 3-0. Rizzo comes back, ties it at 3-3. Then you win 2. We had one point where you guys both miscued on back-to-back shots.
So for people at home, to give a little frame of reference, Rizzo brought his own balls from home that he had just polished. And when you play with really clean balls, they are like super slippery. So if you're trying to play a really strong draw shot, sometimes you're gonna miscue if
it probably
there's
doesn't
nothing
help
to
you
grab.
Playing on new cloth too.
And new cloth is very slippery as well. It doesn't, and it's very humid in here as well. There's a lot going on. This is like not the perfect. This isn't the best.
Yeah.
Not to sound like Earl here ranting about the conditions, but I don't mind it personally.
You guys both. There were a lot of funny things during that match. I mean, at one point, you guys both miscued and jumped over the 6 ball on back-to-back shot.
Yeah.
Then you miscued on a break, and then you
I
guys
was
decided.
not breaking well at all. Yeah, so I missed the break shot, and then I knew he was going to try to 3-foul me. So after he couldn't get the 3-foul, I just asked him if he wanted the break, and then he took it.
Yeah, I think I know like a couple of the viewers were saying that they would have loved to see that rack played out, but that could have been a 30-minute rack.
I was thinking in my head, I'm like, they're not going to want to watch us just play one pocket here for 30 minutes.
We had a couple people say, I love playing that out. Yeah, I mean, for the viewers and for us, I feel
thought
like
you guys would have hated it, sitting there watching us bump this one ball until somebody gets 3-fouled. It sounded boring to me, but that's why I gave him the option. I said, do you just want to break them? I don't care.
Now, you said you did get a few rolls.
I got a lot of good rolls.
They know that you have worked on this table a couple times over the past couple weeks. Do you think that the table recognizes like the love and care that you've shown it? Do you think that the table showed you that love back?
Maybe. I don't know.
Some people were calling you Tyler the Table Whisperer at one point. So I don't know.
Yeah, maybe.
I mean,
maybe it knows.
Even on that last rack, you could have scratched in that side. You got a nice bump off the point to get position on the 3.
Yeah. I laughed at myself when that happened. I was like, wow, what are the chances? I missed the 8, hit the point, come out, and can just barely see it to run it out.
Yeah. No, I mean, you had some good outs. You got out when you were supposed to.
I was real mad when there was the 8 ball. I was down on the 8 ball, and I was trying to throw it in the pocket. And this is another example of when you play with really clean balls, they don't grab like you want. So if you're trying to throw a ball in a pocket with some English, it just,
we were actually saying,
went straight and right into the rail.
You had 2 shots on the 8 ball to that top corner, and they looked almost identical. You just shot them right into the rail, and everyone was like, you just kind of got down. It looked like you just kind of shot it into the rail, but you're saying it was just like the slide of the balls.
I probably just dogged it. I'm not trying to make an excuse.
You use a lot of throw, though, normally. You throw a lot of balls into the pocket.
I've been trying to play more with a center ball. Yeah. And I feel like maybe it's helping my game a little bit, but you know how bad habits are. You can't get rid of them.
See, I like throwing balls. That's I always throw balls in.
Yeah.
So
it's hard though, because if you go from like throwing, and then you got like a shot where you just got to bear down and hit center ball, like a crazy cut shot, or something like, it's kind of just just barely off straight, and
Yep.
you know you got to punch it in, and then you go from throwing them and then to that, and then you dog it.
So we bring up the list here. So you defended number 6. So
Yeah. Now I could challenge again.
well, I won, so I have a chance to challenge. But you can challenge.
Well, you're probably going to challenge Chuck, right?
Well, I can't. Chuck won, so he
Okay.
has like with a winner they get a chance to challenge. So I'm going to
Okay.
be challenging Adam because he's the
Okay.
loser. So he.
Right. So I guess I gotta
so
wait
You have to
then.
wait. You'd have to wait to see.
Okay.
I'll challenge Adam, and then you can challenge the loser.
Well, I guess I'm in the clear because V can't challenge now because he
Right.
lost. Dan
Yep.
can't challenge, so I guess
Yeah.
I got a minute to wait
Well,
here.
Dwyer is challenging Venkat. He already called Venkat
Okay.
out, so
Oh,
he's going to
nice.
be challenging Venkat, and then you're going to have a chance to challenge up. So we'll see how it works out between
Yeah.
me and Adam. I'm going to set that
Did you-
match up
you guys
tonight.
already get-
I'm
did
going to
you-
set it up tonight.
All
I'll
right.
set it up tonight.
You up for a race to 5?
Who? Me and you?
Yeah, let's have some fun.
Oh,
All right.
we got some action here.
All right. Well, I think we're going to end it here, folks. Larry just called me out for a race to 5. Tyler, any parting words? Anyone you want to say hi to, or?
You know, I can't think of any
We had
inspirational
a lot.
words right
We had a
now.
lot of people. Like this was a really, really highly viewed match. A lot of comments. People were trying to come up nicknames for you. Tyler, Jump King Mirando. Tyler, well, I'm not going to read that off, but
Whack it, good.
we had a lot of
That's
people who were
interesting.
trying to come up with a nick because we were joking that if you were just like a viewer that didn't know anything about Bison Billiards and you came into a stream, I was saying like when I put on YouTube late at night, if I come into a stream, if one player has a nickname and the other one doesn't, I immediately think that the nickname player is probably the favorite.
Yeah.
Which we were saying we got to get you a nickname. We can't have Dan Sticks Rizzo play against Tyler Mirando. We need like Tyler the Table Whisperer Mirando. Do you have a nickname? Like as a
No.
kid, did anyone call you anything besides Tyler?
Not that I could think of. No. No,
Okay.
I never get. I don't know if Tyler. Maybe Tyler doesn't have it. You know. I don't know. Maybe
We'll
doesn't.
come up with something. We're pretty clever in here. All right. So yeah. Good night, Jim. Good night, everyone. We're gonna end it here. Thanks for tuning in. We'll be back again Monday. So Tyler, again, congratulations. See everyone soon.
Bye bye.